I'd like to talk a little bit about how you could use categories to serve up different content to different audiences and to make your blog a little bit more accessible if you're trying to do a number of different things. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to create two categories. The category menu shows up under Posts. If you click on Categories here, I can create a category for math, and then I can also create a category for literacy. Now, you'll notice two fields here. I'm putting in something the same. This is the name of the category. This is the name that will show up on the website. The slug is, as it says here, the URL-friendly version. So if I was trying to get to a post, say I had a post on Harry Potter under the category literacy, you would see then in the URL the blog name /lit/Harry Potter, if that's the name of the post that I created. So it's just a way if someone were to try to type the entire address of the resource you're creating, try to make it a little more user-friendly. Don't worry about the parent or the description right now. We'll talk about that further later. So now I've created two different categories. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually add just two quick posts. A literacy post and the content here of that post. And over here on the side, you'll notice in categories, I can actually categorize this now. So I'm going to categorize it as literacy, and I'm going to publish that. Once it's published, I'll add another new post. We're going to call that one math content. And I will, of course, categorize that math and publish that. Now, let's see what we've done so far. On our blog, we have two posts, one of math, one is literacy. That's not necessarily how I want people to be able to navigate. I would love it if up here at the top, there was an option for people who were looking for math content and an option for people who were looking for literacy content. I'm going to do that with customized menus. We'll just go back to our dashboard for a moment just by clicking on the dashboard button up here at the top. And then under Appearance and Menus, I'm going to create a custom menu. So here, custom menu. We're going to create that menu. That menu then is created. You see the little tab that shows up here. And on that menu, I'm going to add the math and literacy categories. So now you'll notice that menu has math and literacy. The theme that I'm using right now supports one custom menu. It shows up right at the top. I'm going to choose the custom menu then instead of the default menu. When I save that and go back to, hang on, let's stay on the page here and let's save those. If I go back now to my site, I'll see that I've created a custom menu, one where I can click and see all the math content, or I can click here and I can see all the literacy content. Now when I add a new post, based on any one of those comments, or categories, sorry, as long as I categorize it correctly, I will see then on the main page more math content posted in order. The last thing I might want to do, if I've done that, is go to reading and perhaps create a front page that is not my posts page. What that's going to do for me is create a home page with some content and then a separate math page with all of my math content and a separate literacy page with all of my literacy content. Always able to then return to the home page by hitting